Okay, here we are with our update for the second week of May. It's been raining a ton almost every day since last week, at least on Monday. So we have definitely some changes going on here. So our pear tree, you can see that they're starting to swell. All those are going to be little pears right there, starting to get fat, which is good. That means everything was good, the pollination and stuff. So lots of fruit, and that's good. Good to see there. So that's kind of pretty cool. There is some stuff going on with these leaves. I don't know what that is. I might have to look into that. That doesn't look cool. But anyway, so yeah, they're swollen up pretty good. So that's great news for that. Okay, for the cherries, pretty much more of the same. They're just, as you can see now, most of the blossoms have all fallen off and it's just full of those green cherries. So pretty much all the flowers are gone, and it's just that leaves are huge now, ginormous, man, crazy. And then tons and tons of those little green cherries just waiting to ripen up. Should be about a month and a half or so before they're all ready to go. So tons and tons of them all over the place. So that is just fantastic. Okay, on our apple tree, leaves are pretty much the same. I was looking all over on the blossoms. There's a few. They're starting to swell up a little bit. You can see that there. Just getting a little bit fatter than normal. Not much yet, because as recall, there we go. They are the last ones. So there's a fatty starting to swell. So that's going to be good news. So hopefully this year it'll produce, and then we'll make sure that next year we get it to produce as well by pruning and stuff. So anyway, not a lot, but there are a few that are starting to swell up. So hopefully those are all going to come to become fruit there. On our peach tree, these are out. We are, the good news, started to see it here. There is a little peach starting to form. It's great, fantastic. But unfortunately, we are seeing some of this. I remember something about peach leaf curl. I don't know if that's what that is, but it looks gnarly, and the leaves are kind of yellowish and falling back. So I'm not sure what it is, but it's in a lot of spots here. So I'm going to have to look at that and figure out what's going on. But there's a lot of places like that. But good news, peaches. Bad news, things going on with there. So I'll have to look into that and figure it out. This pear tree, more the same as the other one there. Still looking pretty good, and lots of fat. These are even fatter pears, because this pear gets a little bit more sunlight than the other one. So just tons and tons of pears all over the place starting to form up. So there's going to be a ton of them on here. So that's good. Unfortunately, a lot of them are over the fence. We'll have to work on that. Then with the apricot tree, we are starting to see some of them little guys fall. But it is a lot of the same. There are some interesting colors with the leaves up there, I've noticed as driving by. Not sure what's going on with that. But these apricots are ginormous now. Oh my goodness, look at that. These were ones that were the size of my thumb last week, kid you not. And now just huge. Some of them. Some of them are still standard height or size. But when I was looking a little bit earlier, it's crazy. The ones on this, that long skinny part back there, that one right there, a week ago, not kidding, a week ago, they were all just tiny, the size of a dime. And I thinned a bunch of them out because there was about 20 to 30 of them on there, and left about half a dozen. Now they're medium size. They're like this size now, when before they were just so tiny. It's great to see that thinning in action there. So anyway, I do need to come back and maybe thin a little more and see what's going on. But yeah, that is exciting just to see the size of those things. They're gonna be big this year. That's gonna be good. That's what we want. Big peach size ones. On the raspberries, starting to just a lot more green, a ton more green. They are starting to see these little flowers on them there. I don't see any fruit yet, but starting to form. But it looks like, I'm guessing that's the little flowers. This is them before, what they look like, and this is now how they started to open up. So I'm guessing that'll be the flowers and those will be the fruit there. A lot of green, a lot of green. This is the area where it started to spread, where it wasn't here a couple years ago, and now it started to move in. So it has spread on out there, which is pretty cool. And in the strawberry patch, a little issue with the sprinkler system there, but strawberries are looking great. Looking great now. I pulled out a lot of the dead stuff in there, all the old straw and junk that was in there, cleaned it out pretty good, and so now we've got a lot big, just ginormous plants, and a lot of flowers all over the place, as you can see. So here we are in May, flowers. Hopefully June will be our strawberries. So they're looking a lot better. You can see the flowers, and actually on this one over here, I was just looking earlier today, and there are some flowers. Sorry, flowers are there, and there are some berries right there. So very exciting times here. Hopefully these ones will start to produce and taste good this year. So we'll take good care of them, and I'm going to put a little box down there and try to transplant some of them, get them under control, because they're a little crazy. But anyway, exciting stuff here. Good size flowers, and then hope within a month we'll have some fruit. That's it.